crash, which is miraculous. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a long time, so forgive me if I'm coming across as a little overexcited. Hello one and all, and welcome to Seen Through Glass, and yes, welcome to the 992 generation of the Porsche 911 GT3. Now, I realise this car's been out for a while, there have been tons of reviews about it from all around the world, so I'm assuming 99% of you know everything you need to or want to know about this car, but just in case you've been living under a rock, the GT3 is essentially a motorsport-derived version of the Porsche 911, and in my mind, it's always represented the kind of ultimate road and track sports car, which is why I'm so excited to be spending a week in this latest generation. Yes, just to clarify, I haven't bought this car. I wish I'd bought this car. Fortunately, it's not as simple as walking into your local Porsche dealership and saying, hi, I'd like a GT3. It's kind of be like a VIP customer that's bought tons of Panameras and Macans and things like that. But oh well, who cares, because yes, I just collected this car from Porsche UK and I plan to spend every waking minute in it so I have to hand it back in 6 days' time. So to do that, I'm actually headed to Wales. It's a bit of a road trip, headed to Wales because I think that's where you find the majority of the UK's best driving roads, and it's going to be the perfect proving ground for this car. Before I cross the border though, today I'm off to Tom Hartley, quite an insane supercar dealer that I've actually never been to before. We've got a few things all planned when I get up there, and also I want to use the day to kind of, well, familiarise myself with this car, really figure it out. And then yes, tomorrow we'll be up early hunting for some proper twisty roads. Oh, I cannot wait. This is going to be epic. Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Bloody hell. How you doing, buddy? It's not bad, it's not bad, right? I can't turn up here without some kind of car like that, right?
Do you want to sell it?
It's not mine to sell. How you doing, dude?
Good to see you again.
You know, there is a huge storm cloud. Well, there you go. As I was approaching, I was like, I hope they're not planning to take that out on the road.
Yeah, it's four-wheel drive, isn't it? Look at his face.
Yeah. I can't believe you trust him to drive any cars that you ever have in stock.
I can't believe that either, really. I've made some stupid decisions, but that's one of them.
Yeah. Almost certainly. By the way, it comes as no surprise that
you love it.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's
yeah. You know what? I've had a few friends take delivery of these recently. None of which will sell.
I'm saying that no one you've convinced to flip as
not
of yet.
Not yet. I'll get there.
What do you think of the colour?
This is a shark blue.
Shark blue.
Yeah,
this is the launch colour.
Popular.
It's like too popular, I think.
Well, it's like when Lava Orange came out in the RS, the 991. Everyone ordered Lava Orange.
Ultraviolet, purple, or lava orange.
Yeah, and then they become the less desirable colours. I was with Mazin from Topaz yesterday, and he showed me around his, and his is not shark blue. His is some PTS blue, very similar, but it's slightly different. Okay, and that's nice. And a friend of mine just had a dark green one.
Oh yeah, so that we saw a dark green one.
Oh yeah, that's from Bristol.
No.
Oh.
No.
We saw a dark green on Bristol. It's super nice.
I bought my Pagani from, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a duplicate then.
Yeah, the green is so hard right now. But it like on its own, it looks great, I think, and the blue works. I love the silver wheels.
I like the silver wheels.
The silver wheels are super nice.
I like the silver wheels. Black wheels are very
going a bit out of fashion, I think.
Well, they're done now, aren't they?
Kind of been done.
Whoa.
Oh.
Welcome.
I didn't.
Welcome.
Sold. It's sold.
No! Oh, mate. The thing, again, I wouldn't have the black wheels.
Well, that had silver wheels, and the customer requested that I paint them black because he's wrapping the car in matte red.
Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. I've purposely forgotten about this car because I loved it so much and can't afford it. I've like erased it from my mind, but still, I mean, look at that interior. Oh, I need to do a full tour of this place. I've never been here, mate.
Well, I'm going to show you.
I've never been here. I want to
turn
have a
this off because it's probably going to run out of fuel. Vacuum slow.
Okay. Classic Ferrari.
Yeah.
But then you're supposed to be driving that?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that first, though, before the storm arrives?
No, I think it'd be funnier in the storm.
So, you've never been here before?
I've never been, but I've obviously seen so much on social media over the years,
yeah.
but doesn't quite do it justice until you're.
Guess what car likes?
What?
V12 Lambo.
Yeah.
There's a handful of them.
I've got a thing for V12 Lambos. I've got SVJ, Miura edition with only 300 miles.
How many Miura editions do they make?
50 in the world.
Wow, okay.
3 for the UK.
Oh, now this is my kind of run, my kind of era.
And me.
Is that shark blue?
Check out the way that's restored.
Yeah.
God. Even that colour though, that's like a more eggshell blue, huh?
It's got Horizon Blue, it's the original colour.
Mate, this is nuts up here.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that in a
Told you
second.
this was the best floor.
No, you didn't. You hate this kind of stuff. Wow.
If you can get your camera underneath this car, it's worth it. Because it's cleaner than the house.
It's immaculate. But just look at the interior. What is amazing as this is, I mean, I have to come and look at this. This is outrageous. So what year would this have been? This is an Evo, right?
Yeah, so this car's a really special car. This car started off life as a 993 Carrera RS.
Okay.
And it went to a raving lunatic called Liam Howlett from The Prodigy, who sent the car to Neil Bainbridge of BS Motorsport, who used to race GT2 Evos in Le Mans, and he turned it into a GT2 Evo. But what's good about it is it had the best base you could possibly get, being a Carrera RS. So it had the same chassis, it had the same drivetrain and everything, so it was easy to do.
Sure. Must be an absolute monster.
So that's
isn't it?
600 brake horsepower.
Oh my god.
Manual. It spits flames when it idles, which I don't know if it should do that.
But it happens.
But it does.
Wow. Unreal. Well, this place is mega, but as you can see behind me, the storm clouds have arrived, and the reason I'm here is because Paul invited me to join him on this insane Speedtail experience. I think he's keen to test out the practicality of a Speedtail. Let's not forget, it's got 3 seats, so he said it'd be fun for him to drive, and me and Carl be in the various passenger seats to see how usable the 3 seats of a Speedtail are. An insane video that's going to be going live on his channel. So yes, I'll crack on with that and help him out with that, and I'll see you back here once hopefully, well, we've survived the experience. You never know when Paul's driving. So we made it back. Paul didn't crash, which is a miraculous. I'm joking. Well, no, but I say he didn't crash because what a bizarre experience, as you can imagine. Because of course, like the McLaren F1, central driving position, which was wacky. And we've just finished Paul's video, but we were just chatting quickly off camera, saying that who buys this car? You know, where does this car fit into the car world, right? Because it's a totally unique experience. Like it's not similar to a Chiron. It's not similar to a P1. It's its own thing.
So we just said, like, from my personal point of view, similar price wise to a Huayra. Would I have this over a Huayra? No way. Just I wouldn't do it. But if I had 25 million pounds worth of cars, this would have to be in the collection. You know,
I
a
think
Huayra
that's
would have to be in the collection, a Zonda would have to be in the collection, an Enzo would have to be in the collection, and a Speedtail would have to be in the collection.
You don't go two-car garage. I'd have a Bentley Continental GT for daily, and then I'd have like an SVJ or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll swap the SVJ for a Speedtail.
Yeah,
you wouldn't do that.
No, it's not that car.
So
It's a car for, as you say, if you've got 20 cars already and you want something completely different, because that's what it is. It's completely different and unique. And hey, look, McLarens aren't going to be for everyone. I'm not the biggest McLaren fan in the world. I'm coming round to McLarens again. This is just a unique driving experience. It's a bit of theatre. Anyway, well, if you do have 20 cars and you want to add something that doesn't compete with anything else, here you go, for sale with Carl. But anyway, it's been about an hour since I've been sitting in the wonderful GT3, and that is far too long. So, guys, I'm gonna say adios. They don't even care. They're just looking at a Speedtail because yes, it's time to get back in that thing. Right, I think I've got about an hour or so to my hotel for this evening, which, as I say, puts us into Wales, ready for some driving adventures tomorrow. That Roma looks so nice. There's so much nice stuff down here, but I have to say, like I was saying earlier, the GT3 really holds its own in supercar company. Maybe it's because it's the new one or because it's so aggressive, I'm not sure, but it's very nice to step back into, I tell you that. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting to do any off-roading in the new GT3 today, but this is Hawkstone Hall, and as you would have seen, the driveway here, well, it's pretty adventurous. It's basically a dirt track, but it was super cool. It reminded me of Drive the World and all my kind of off-road adventures in a 911. Yeah, really took me back. But yeah, this thing has just been fantastic. The way it sounds, I cannot believe for a 2021 car, Porsche have been able to make it sound this good. We know here in Europe how sort of restricted so many cars are, various filters and exhaust and things like that, but this thing just keeps singing and roaring. I cannot wait for the next few days to really start exploiting it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. I'm going to enjoy my night here, I think, at the hall, at the mansion. I feel like I've arrived at my estate, but I haven't. I'm just here as a guest. But anyway, yeah, car fits in perfectly, I think. So yeah, stay subscribed. Plenty more GT3 adventures to come.